Hi, honey bunny. I know that the weather is getting a little bit cold and chilly lately, and I have some things I want to talk to you about. I think you should go ahead and grab yourself some hot cocoa or some herbal tea or something and join me today. I have some apple cranberry tea that I added some honey that I'm going to be enjoying myself. So let's unpack some things. It's going to be okay. Today I wanted to talk about the winter blues. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about when the weather gets all sad and dreary, and we sometimes do too, and that's okay. We're only human. We have to be graceful towards ourselves and towards others. We don't know what other people are going through. And this could also be symptoms of dealing with like abuse or just being diagnosed with like seasonal depression disorder. I know I have my fair share of that also. And the holidays aren't always the nicest to everybody, you know? Not everybody has a family. I fortunately do, but not everybody does have a family, or it's not safe to attend family gatherings, and that's okay. I can be your family. We'll rock this out together. It's okay. I promise, okay? So let's get started. Let's get going. All right, now that we're back and all cozy, I hope you're in little pajamas or something, with your little hot chocolate and a nice warm blanket and maybe a candle lit. It's gonna be wonderful. Let's get comfy and cozy. So the winter blues may include, but is not limited to, feeling down, having a lack of energy, being in a lot of sore pain, not being capable or have the ability to be able to do what you would like to do. Some people might be going through a breakup, might be dealing with the loss of a loved one. You know, it's okay. We'll make it through. You could be excessively sleeping or having appetite changes, all right? I've struggled with seasonal depressive disorder for many years, and you might be too. And you're not alone. There's also a lot of other factors that could put into play for the winter blues. There could be a job loss, a loss of a loved one, struggling with sobriety, just major life stressors, change of appetite, just feeling down in general. You could be doom scrolling a lot. You could have a lack of energy, excess sleeping, just a lot of different stuff. Okay, so let's unpack it. It's okay. Let's take a deep breath. Let's let it out. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Your laundry could be piling up, and that's all right. All right. It's okay. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Now let's get you through these hard winter blues of months and months. If you're around where I am, it can last from October all the way to like April. It can be bad. It's like half the year sometimes, okay? No worries. It's gonna be all right. You could either move somewhere else or we can fight this all together, okay? But a few things that I want to lay it on the table is we're here because we care about each other, okay? We are here because we want to make a difference, and there is hope, okay? You're not alone. You are loved. You are deeply cared about. If it's not by anyone else, it's by me, okay? Open loving arms, all right? Anyways, let's get going. All right, so the first thing I would like to talk about are herbal supplements that could be helping you in the times of needs. For me personally, I take my mushroom gummies daily. These are not psychedelic by any means. They have a lot of stuff in it. I get it from Amazon. You can get it in a subscription thing, and I believe it is cheaper that way. These help me a lot. It has prevented me from taking like having panic attacks. Like I'd have 6 a day. Like it was an issue, and it was not okay. It was a lot to deal with. So these mushroom gummies are organic and functional. This is not sponsored, but very recommended. It has ashwagandha. It's 2,500 milligrams of functional mushrooms per serving. It includes lion's mane, turkey tail, maitake, I think, reishi, chaga, shiitake, and cordyceps. There's no corn syrup, gelatin-free, gluten-free, 100% vegan, and there's only 14 calories in there. Okay, pop off girly. But no, I love these. They're low in sugar, low calorie. Gems explode with a mixed fruit flavor, promising a tasty pathway to improved well-being. But no, for real. Okay, so these help me a lot. It helps me with my clarity of my mind. I have not had any brain fogginess or anything. And then on top of that, I also take my sea moss gummies daily. I believe it has 98 of the 102 vitamins you need daily. I do take this. It's 300 milligrams per serving. You take 2 of them. It's yummy. It's like adult fruit snacks, okay? Like the healthy kind, not the weird whoa kind. So these are lovely. I feel energized after I take them. I feel more level-headed. I don't feel as anxious as I would be just walking around everywhere. Like I have really bad social anxiety. Why am I doing YouTube? I don't know, but I'm here and I want to make a difference, and these gummies are very helpful. And you can also get these as a subscription sent to your door from Amazon. Again, not sponsored, but very recommended. All right, so those are the 2 things I definitely recommend. You can also add into your little gummy fruit cocktail some like vitamin D. Does that come in a gummy? I don't know, but we should be taking vitamin D supplements to counteract the lackage of the sun. I do enjoy a lovely sunset. There are lovely sunsets in Michigan still, but that's not the point. So I recommend to maybe take like an it girl walk. No, I'm trying to be serious, okay? All right, so you need to take like a nature walk at least sometime in the morning, okay, when there's as much sun out as possible, even if it is gloomy. If it's not safe for you to walk, please don't walk. I don't want to be responsible for that, but at least try to get outside once a week, you know, try to do something, okay? And if it's not that, you can sit by a window and like maybe do some journaling. Journal your thoughts, okay? It's important. So the next thing I would like to talk about is reaching out to a support system. I feel like it's very vital to be able to have somebody to rely on. And I would love to exclamate this. You are not a burden. You're never a burden, okay? I feel like community is very important, especially in the mental health awareness situation that I have going on right now. For everybody that I like and love, you know, it's very vital to have a community, whether you go to a group therapist or find a new hobby where there's like a new community where you can just spend time with each other. Quality time is so important, and it's okay to talk to other people. Like, you're not weak for reaching out to ask for help. It's completely okay. You're not alone, and there are other people that feel similar to you, okay? I can't stress it enough. Like, you're not weak-minded. You're not being a coward, okay? Like, it's very, very important for you to understand, like, we're all human. We go through different things, yes, but even having a listening ear or talking to your cat or something, dude, like, anything helps. Having an emotional support animal or, you know, just an emotional support is very important. Talk to your best friend. You're supposed to love them, right? They should be able to come to you. You should be able to come to them. Being raw, non-judgmental, it's okay. If you're struggling, let somebody know, okay? There's hotlines on my website if you are feeling that you need to talk to somebody. There's trained professionals for this. If you don't have actual family or friends, it's okay. The next thing I would recommend is maintaining a routine, okay? So maybe since you're locking yourself away into your wonderfully, beautifully, amazing castle, I think you should make it into like a game, kind of. So not saying that you have to wake up and have like 20 things on your agenda from 8 a.m. to 12. Like, no, like let's have a slow, easy moving. Okay, what's the next thing, you know? Maybe make sure you set aside time for what's it called? Decompression time. Okay, so like if you get off of work, you had a long day, go ahead and, you know, maybe eat your favorite snack or something, or just do a crossword puzzle or Sudoku, or play a game of solitary or a small puzzle or something, okay? Do one small thing that helps you feel better. It can be listening to a podcast or reading a new book, okay? That can also go into finding a new hobby. I personally love doing crochet when I am able to and I feel anxious. It keeps my hands busy. They also have those like little kits at like Joann's or Michael's that you can get. They're like wobbles or woobles or something, and you can make like little things. And even if it doesn't turn out all perfect, it's still pretty cool. Even this little cool thing, I don't know, name it. Anyways, providing a safe space for yourself during these times of emotional like vulnerability is important, okay? Maybe make sure you have like a very comfy like blanket, okay? Putting your favorite outfit on that's all comfy, and making sure it's just safe. Like, maybe have pictures of the loved ones that have passed away. Don't dwell on it. You can do things in moderation. Moderation is very important during these times also, okay? It's not always the best to turn to different vices or anything, but that's where you reach out to your support system. Maybe you go to AA, or you have like a life coach or a case manager that you're able to talk to things about this, okay? Providing a safe space is also very important for yourself. Make sure you're around safe people. Make sure, you know, you don't have any sharps around you when you are feeling endangering to yourself. If you do feel the need to do those actions, please tell somebody. It's okay. There are intrusive thoughts, and they come and they go. We should not feel any shame for that. We just need to understand that there's room for improvement. Anyways, I think that making a safe space is also very important. You should probably like maybe get like a little thing of Play-Doh, and you can like rub it in your hands or something when you are feeling stressed out. Use it as a stress ball, or create little characters to be able to calm yourself down and ground yourself. You could also go ahead and do the TIPS scale. I believe that's what it's called, for the coping skill. If you're feeling very overwhelmed, or you're having a panic attack, or you're just not regulated in your emotions, you could go ahead and do exercise. Exercise is very helpful for this. You could also take a cold shower. That'll regulate your nervous system also. Then there's just a lot of different things you could use for your safe space. You could have like an emergency plan, or emergency like bucket or something, where you can like have little fidget toys, or the Sudoku puzzles, okay? On the other hand of that, hydration is very important during these times. You need to be able to feel motivated to be able to get out of bed. You know, there is room for improvement anywhere, but try not to drink like, I don't know, 10 gallons or something. Like, you're already made 70% up of water or something like that, right? Bill Nye, check in with him. But let's stay hydrated. I know for the girlies, cranberry juice is very helpful. We could be drinking tea, herbal tea. And if you're restless at night, you could drink cherry juice, like 100% cherry juice, not like the sugary filled kind, but you could do that. Or we could be taking organic melatonin where there's no other additives in it. And there's just a lot of different things. Like, you could be drinking Earl Grey tea. You could, you know, tea helps a lot. We'll be talking in the next Jax Fax video, which all my mental health videos are going to be called Jax Fax. But anyways, in the next few upcoming Jax Fax videos, we will be discussing the healing of grief and one second. Sleep hygiene. Those two are very helpful, I feel like, to be able to discuss coming up soon. But I would like to go back to maybe providing yourself with a very close in proximity of your bed rotting doom scrolling zone to provide yourself with a little self-care basket, okay? Like a little hygiene basket. We could put baby wipes in there if you feel like you're bed rotting too much and you haven't taken a shower, okay? It happens. Your hair gets all knotted up. Let's put a hair detangling spray in there. Let's put a little hairbrush or a full-size hairbrush, whatever you need to do, okay? You could put a hairbrush in there, detangling spray. You could use those little Colgate whisk brushes and brush your teeth. And people are gonna be like, ugh, some people are nasty. They don't brush their teeth when they're depressed. No, that's not at all, Janet. People actually kill themselves, all right? Yeah, it gets to that point, okay? Fuck. Anyways, back to being lovely and kind, okay, to other people, because we never know what they're going through. All right, so we're gonna put a Colgate whisk brush pack in there. They're little toothbrushes, you know, it has a toothpaste already in there. We should probably have a not self-care. We should have an emotional support water bottle that we can refill on our nightstand, okay? And then I probably recommend having like the little vitamin gummies and the nightstand also, so it's easily accessible. And then we could also put what else? I'm thinking, I'm sorry guys. You could probably think of more things to put in there, but I don't know if I told you this yet, but since there is a lack of sunshine, we can get simulation of natural light lamp for your room, okay? I did talk about this, I think. No, I did not. Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, so you're taking the vitamin D supplements, and then you're gonna go ahead and also get synthetic lamp lighting scenario, okay? I got this one for my mom because she knows I'm depressed. It folds up. It's plugged in the wall, so it's a little hard, but I'll have to try to find the link where she got this at. It has a little clock on it. It has a temperature outside and inside, I believe, the date, the day. It also has a wireless little charging part. And this is the power button, up and down and up and down. And I also believe you can set it to have an alarm on it, so you can try to stay on top for your appointments that you probably need to go to or work. But I feel like that's very helpful. You could probably use that while you're journaling or something at nighttime, or doing some art, or reading a new book. I feel like that would be very helpful. And just please let me know that, like, You can get through this. I'm getting through it too, okay? So we could be starting a new hobby. We could go start a yoga class. We could do it at home if we have social anxiety or we just don't have the time or the money to travel to a yoga studio. Okay, we could be doing yoga. We could going and doing exercising. It's the new year, new you, right? So we could be doing that. We could be coloring in books. Not coloring like regular books, but using a coloring book. Let's see. You could find a new recipe to try and make. That'd be pretty fun. You should let me know what you make if you do decide to do that. I've been thinking about making a pie lately. Let me know what flavor. What if I bake us a pie and then I eat it with you guys? That would be a cool idea. All right, I haven't baked a pie in a while. Oh my God, I'm excited now. Anyways, okay, so another thing to do and what you could use to be able to help you be more motivated or stop, not decompression. I used that earlier. What's it mean when you're avoiding stuff? I feel like it starts with a D still. I feel like somebody knows what I'm talking about. I could be wrong. But procrastination, that was not with the D. What am I talking about? Okay, so you know when you're procrastinating, right? And you're like, I don't want to do this, or why would I want to do that? But you have to, okay? So like you gotta do your laundry, or maybe you're taking care of your kid, or you have to go to work soon and you just haven't ate yet, or you need to take a shower and you've been putting it off for a minute. You could go ahead and set timers, okay? Timers will be your best friend. And I would recommend doing like little lists for to-dos, but I get lost in those a lot too. So, because I just get overwhelmed. It's like overanalysis paralysis, okay? I don't even think that's a real thing, but it is now. So we could go ahead and set timers on our phone, or have an old-fashioned like timer that goes ping or whatever, you know? So do like a 5-minute timer or something. It'll help. It'll help. You can snooze it a little bit, but we still gotta do it. It was set for a reason, okay, baby? And then the other thing I definitely recommend is doing affirmations. You could go ahead and write them on a mirror in your bathroom with like a little dry erase marker or little sticky notes that you can put around your room. I have sticky notes all over my house. I live a wonderful life and I have the opportunity to write little notes for myself throughout my whole place, okay? And it's helpful. Like, I'm leaving for my house. I had to call a locksmith 3 times in 1 month because of a medication I was on, and I kept forgetting my keys on my couch inside my door. And I'm like, this is frustrating. So now I have a sign on my door that's like, do you have your damn keys? You know? And now I have my keys every time. It helps. It's subliminal messages from yourself to your future self. And I know it's going to take a very, very long time sometimes to be able to believe what you're saying to yourself. This is when we hold grace towards ourselves and we're not judgmental. We're just saying it, we're repeating it, we're looking at it, we're acknowledging it. And it's gonna go into your subconscious mind eventually and think it's true, because it is true. You are beautiful, you are kind, you are intelligent, you are very handsome, okay? You're funny, gosh darn it. And you are deserving of food and you are loved, okay? So let's use some affirmations. And if that's not helping for you to do it through physical life, you could do it on your phone with the I Am app through the App Store. I think it's on Android and Apple. So there's no excuses. And there's probably other affirmation things, and that's probably helpful. Yeah, okay? I just, what do you know? The people do care about you. I care about you nonetheless. And I probably don't even know you. And that's okay. As long as one person believes in me, that's something. Okay? It's something. I just want to look at you and tell you that you're gonna make it. No, but for real, you got this, all right? You're not alone. And if you think you are, you got me. Toodaloo.